Hi guys, and welcome to day 13. It's late. I fell behind, but I'm not quitting, I promise. I just wasn't feeling that great, and I had to take a couple of sick days, but I'm gonna get back on track. I just had to stop and regroup for a minute, and after this video, I have another one that I started filming. I was okay enough to film, I just wasn't good enough to do a voiceover. So I'm gonna keep going though. I'm not gonna quit the challenge, and I'm still proud of myself for posting so many videos this month. So I'm not gonna be mad at myself for for missing a couple of days. I knew realistically that I was going to miss some days probably, just because it's a lot of work. I don't think I really appreciated how much work it was before I did it. I knew I had trouble making YouTube videos before I started this challenge, which is why I started the challenge. I just wanted to get more comfortable making videos and putting them out there, which I think I've done so far. I guess I'll leave most of that towards the end of the challenge. Just yeah, that was my goal, and I've already put out several, like a dozen good videos, I think. Good relatively. Any video I put out, I'm proud of myself for it because it's a lot of work, and I have nothing but respect for the people who post regularly. But after this challenge, I'll be able to get a more regular schedule, and I think once or twice a week will be good, plenty good enough for me. And this voiceover is probably going to be all over the place. I don't really know what to talk about. I don't really want to talk about the last couple of days. They were just challenging. It was just a challenge. But I'm feeling much better now. I think it was just that I wasn't feeling so positive, and all of the work that I put into being creative, well, I wasn't, I was reading a book. I'm reading The Artist's Way now, finally. Everybody talks about that book. So I'm finally reading it, and the author was talking about how creativity was like a pond that artists draw from. Like, you pull fish out of this pond, and that's your creativity, but it's not connected to any ocean or anything. It's just a pond, so you have to go get fish to put fish in the pond to keep the pond full of fish. You have to keep it stocked properly, and I was pulling out of this pond, and I wasn't taking the time to put anything into the pond, so I was just kind of grasping at straws for a while there. So I kind of had to stop and do some things that I'd been neglecting, sleeping for one. The internet connection in my house is really bad, so to upload a video, it takes up all of the internet. So what I do is upload it in the middle of the night, and I just kind of leave my computer running all night to upload a video. So my computer was tired, and I can't sleep unless it's absolute dark and absolute silent, so I haven't been sleeping very much, except for on the weekends. And I get up early in the morning to make sure that the videos are posted early enough, in the day for people to see. And so that was kind of taking a toll. And then, just staying inside all day, you have to film your video all morning, and then edit your video all afternoon, and then do your voiceover in the evening. At least that's the way I've been doing it. It takes hours. It takes literally all day. I get up at like 8 in the morning and start filming at like 10 or 11, and I'm not done with the video until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and that's been taking a toll. So I just woke up the other morning and it just wasn't good. I was just exhausted, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't art. I couldn't art. There was nothing left. So I worked in the garden, and I got some sunshine, and I played with my dog, and I just worked on other stuff that I'd been neglecting. I really needed to clean my space because I can't work in a messy space, and it just got so bad. And so I'm glad that I took the time that I needed to regroup and get everything together, and now I'm ready to go again. You know, I'm a little bummed out that I missed a couple of days. I decided to take a day off, but that turned into 2 days, and I get in that mood where I just can't talk. I don't know what it is. I mentioned in one of my previous videos how I was kind of a mute when I was a child, and I still have days where I just don't want to talk. I have nothing to say. I just want it to be so quiet, and I just can't deal with the noise, and not just external noise, but like the noise in your head, you know? There's just so much going on and so much you need to do, and you ever get to that point where you just have so much that you need to do that you just go take a nap? I'm the worst when it comes to that. I get to the point where I do so much all at once that pretty soon I can't do anything anymore. So, but I'm getting better at it. We're getting towards the end of the month, and I think I can finish the challenge. I'm not going to post on the weekend because I promised myself I wouldn't, but I will be ready for next week, hopefully. So at least there's that, you know. I'm still going to try, and I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining or anything. I'm still having fun with the challenge, or I was, and I still am again, and that's why I'm drawing this. There were still some suggestions from my other video, but I just needed to draw a face. That's my comfort thing that I go to every time I don't know what to draw. I just need to draw a face. So yeah, I guess to recap, I just had to take some time to regroup, and I didn't want a video that I put out to be really negative, and I was feeling really negative, and that's why I didn't post. I'd rather not post at all instead of posting a positive video, because I want my channel to be positive, and you know, at least that. I just want it to be a happy place where I come to talk to art friends and do art, and art is a happy place for me, so I didn't want to post anything that wasn't going to be absolutely positive. And yeah, I'm not allowed near the microphone if I don't feel positive. I made that rule. So I'm ready to get going again, and I'm surprised I talked for this long, and I'm sorry if this sounded whiny at all. I don't mean to sound whiny. But yeah, this is a longer video than I'm used to. I left in a lot more stuff than usual, so I guess I had nothing else to talk about, really, which is another one of my issues. I just couldn't think of anything to talk about, and yeah, so hopefully it's not too bad. And I guess that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching my last video and leaving comments on it. I really appreciate it. I really look forward to hearing what you guys think, and that's exciting for me. And I'm sorry that I didn't post for the last couple of days, because, you know, even though a lot of people don't watch my videos, there are a couple of people that do, and it makes me really happy, you know? And I never want to say I'm gonna do something and then not do it. I don't want to be that kind of channel, you know? I get so frustrated when people don't do what they say they're gonna do, you know? And I don't want to be like that. And so I'm gonna do better in the future. And I really appreciate you guys' feedback, and I will leave all of the materials and the my social media in the description box below, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week with another video. Bye!